All right, people, we're back at you with another episode of Versus.
It's the verses.
Yes. This time around, we're going to be talking about the movie Total Recall from 1990 versus
Ooh,
Total Recall, the remake from 2012.
yeah.
And then we're going to let you know at the end which one we like better. Which is, I can tell you right now, it's a no brainer which one I like better.
Yeah, I'm sure you like the original
Yeah,
better.
I'm
But
pretty sure that most people prefer the original.
yeah,
Maybe some people out there, like the remake. I don't know. But
I
let's.
watched I watched the remake, and it was. I mean, it wasn't like I would say it didn't hold up to like the original,
Right.
but
It wasn't bad,
yeah,
but it wasn't nowhere near as close as the original.
at least they had those graphic scenes like in the original with the people's eyes getting sucked out of their heads and shit.
Right.
You know?
So the original, I'll go over a few things here. The original starred Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
It came out in June. It says release date June 1st, 1990. This
yeah.
movie had a budget of, it says, 48,000 to 48 million to 80 million, and the
Damn.
box office was 261 million, which is a good, you know,
Yeah, they
it's a
like
good
tripled
score,
up their money.
big time. This one had Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sharon Stone, and Michael
Yeah,
Ironside, and it was the director of RoboCop.
yeah.
So this movie is really good. I remember
Yeah,
when this came on a VHS, man, and I think I got it almost right away.
yeah.
You know,
I remember how it was trippy. Like some of the scenes, like I said, were pretty graphic, but like some of the
right,
scenes were just really crazy. Like the guy that had the thing come out of his stomach and
right,
quit.
right. Yeah, it was pretty trippy. I mean, it actually was cut down from because I watched the commentary for that film, and they had to, from what the director's saying, they had to cut back on a lot of scenes.
Yeah,
So it was actually more gory in certain parts. But the remake that came out in 2012, it had a budget here of 125 million, and the box office was only 211 million. So it really didn't make much.
yeah.
Um,
It was a pretty good movie for what it was.
right,
Like,
and this is the director Len
I mean,
Wiseman.
you had a good cast in that as well. Like you had, Will Ferrell, you had
Not
Kate
not
Beckinsale,
Will Ferrell, Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell,
Right,
whatever.
and uh, yeah, Kate Beckinsale and Jessica Biel.
Yeah, Jessica Biel, and
And yeah, and
like,
it's the same director as for the first few Underworld movies.
yeah,
So yeah, it was good, but it definitely didn't hold up like I was saying to the
yeah.
original.
I mean,
Uh,
Colin Farrell did what he could do to, he just wasn't a big badass like Arnold Schwarzenegger
right,
was.
not on that level. And Bokeem Woodbine was
Yeah,
in this too. He's a good actor. I've seen him in quite a few movies.
yeah. Was
Um,
that one? He did a movie that I've been trying to find it for a while, and we saw it back in the day called like The Big Hit or something like that.
yeah, I don't recall.
It had like Lou Diamond Phillips in it. They were like
Oh
a
yeah,
team.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it was called like The Big Hit or
yeah, I think that's probably it.
yeah, but no, I mean there were some cool scenes in the remake, like
Right,
when he tells Kate Beckinsale like, I something happened and I killed someone, and you see her just like start tight squeezing him like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And
right.
she's like trying to fucking kill him, like,
Yeah, Kate Beckinsale played like one of the main bad guys in
yeah.
the movie.
I
Um,
always say I've always liked Kate Beckinsale ever since like the first Underworld movie.
right,
Like I just thought like, wow, she's a real looker,
right,
and she's done a lot of good movies. The Underworld, Vacancy, and and see her playing another badass role in Total Recall. It was like, oh, this chick's
Yeah,
cool as hell.
yeah. I haven't seen much of her lately that I can recall, but um,
Yeah,
she's always good in her movies.
yeah.
And there's
I like the part in the remake where they almost got like Colin Farrell believing that they're like how they did it with Arnold, like making him think that you're in you're still in recall and blah blah blah, making it believe that.
right.
And like you see Kate Beckinsale like in her like her regular clothes, like crying and be like, please, baby, please.
Right.
And then he fucking shoots him and like she like throws the clothes off to reveal like no, it's all she's still a bad chick. It was all a setup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, I love the original. There are so many good scenes in the original. A lot of cool shootouts and fucking
yeah,
fight scenes. There's a couple cool fight scenes in the original where the
yeah.
one guy, I think his name was Harry. He's like, come on, let me get you a drink. He's like, no, that's okay, blah, blah, blah. And the guys just grab him. He's like, come on, let's get that drink or something. He's
Oh
like,
yeah, they took him out and then like they beat the shit out of him.
right.
They wound up like killing all of them.
Yeah, and Arnold ends up fucking just beating the fuck out of him and killing these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I was just like, damn, that's a hell of a... That was a cool fight scene for that time.
Remember the one guy, the taxi driver guy?
Yeah, the robot.
Yeah, it made you think that he was gonna like befriend like them and help them out, and then it's like he winds up like being the one like the rat or whatever. Like
Yeah. I'm thinking of the robot taxi guy, but
no,
I think his name was Benny.
yeah, Benny. He's like about like I got 4 kids and this and that. Like,
I got 4 kids to feed.
What happened to 5? Oh, you got me there. I ain't got no kids.
Right. Yeah, because he was like a mutant or something.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. And I don't remember seeing him in any other film.
No. It is weird, like when you watch a movie and you'll see like a real talented actor, like wow, this person's good. Like and when you look on Wikipedia or something to see what else they would play and be like, oh, that's the only movie they ever played in.
Right. I'm sure he's done a few films, but I just don't really remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just like one of those actors that you see maybe once in a blue moon. And Sharon Stone plays this like crazy bad woman. She has a cool fight scene with
Rachel Ticotin.
Right, yeah.
Whatever her name was.
That was a pretty cool fight scene where they, she's waiting on the elevator.
Yeah.
To come down, and once it opens up, she starts shooting all Sharon Stone's men, and Sharon Stone comes out fighting this girl, and she ends up getting her ass beat by Sharon Stone, but then Arnold shoots the knife out of her hand.
Yeah, he's like, what did he tell? He said something like, "Baby, we're married."
Right.
And he caps her in the head, it's like, consider this a divorce.
Right, something like that. So it had good dialogue, some good scenes. Good movie. I always felt that when they did the remake, it was too soon.
I mean, the remake was good, but like you said, it just wasn't as good as the original.
Yeah, definitely not.
I mean, they changed some things and did some things different, but
yeah, and
but it's just like it can't beat that originality from like the original.
Right. Same thing with like RoboCop. The RoboCop was great. The remake was nowhere near as good.
Yeah. Even all the other RoboCop movies. There's not. I mean, RoboCop 2 was the only closest as cool to the first one.
Right. But then
all the other ones, 3 fucking. I know they made like
the remake.
The remake, and they made a couple other like movies for like the sci-fi deal years ago, and they were cool, but they're just like, yeah, this is kind of retarded,
Right. So, anyways, the clear winner here is I am going with Total Recall 1990, the original.
I would have to agree because I mean, I mean, yeah, the remake had a few good scenes and this and that. They didn't have all the gore like the original had,
Right.
and but all in all, like,
Yeah. Total Recall 1990 is the clear winner on this one.
yeah, they give them a right hook and a left jab, and they're down. Here's your winner, 1990 Total Recall.
That's right. Plus, yeah, it just had such great casting, good dialogue, great action, you know. So anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up there, guys. You let us know in the comments below which version did you like better.
And why?
Yeah, and why. And so, anyways, yep, we're wrapping this one up. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Versus, and we'll be back before you know it, guys.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.